Would you believe that you show bias towards women in the STEM, science, technology, engineering, and mathematics fields just because they are women? Sadly, it's true. Members from Yale University did a study that proved that there is an unconscious bias towards women in the STEM fields. They asked faculty members from research-intensive universities to rate an applicant of a student randomly assigned either a male or female name for a laboratory manager position. The study found that faculty participants rated the male applicant as significantly more competent and hireable than the identical female applicant. These participants also selected a higher starting salary and offered more career mentoring to the male applicant. This means that women who are just as deserving for the job as their male counterparts are not getting it based heavily on their gender. The worst part is that everybody does it. This study also showed that both female and male faculty members showed the same bias. Currently, women earn just 21% of bachelor degrees and 17% of PhDs in the field. So, with the number of professionals that are women in the STEM fields less than half of that of the men in the same fields, there needs to be a change. Lubinski and Bendow found in their study that women have the same ability as men to perform well in the STEM fields, but the way girls and women are taught in school and the way they are taught to view things since birth sway them in different directions towards the social sciences, law, medicine, administration, and other such areas. This does not mean that they are less happy and do not receive similar amounts of advanced degrees. It just proves that it is not their competency in these areas that sway women towards the other areas, but rather the views of women and the STEM fields that everyone grows up with. Research shows that beliefs in such stereotypes can diminish girls' and women's performances in math and science and can give rise to stereotype threat, that is, concern over being viewed through the lens of a negative stereotype or a fear of doing something that would confirm that stereotype. A study printed by the American Mathematical Society proved that females with the right mentoring can perform as well, if not better, than males. Teachers, guidance counselors, parents, principals, university presidents, the lay public, and most importantly, girls themselves need to be informed about the fact that females can excel in mathematics, even at the highest level. As teachers, professors, and women in the STEM fields, it should be you who starts the change by looking at women the same way as the men. Women have the same ability and the same drive. If given the chance and opportunity, they can perform just as well. And at this moment in time, they are not given the same access to key resources as the men around the world. The surveys by the American Institute of Physics show that on average, around the world, the women felt that they did not have the resources they needed more than those of men. People's impressions, the ways hiring is done, and the marks women score in exams being affected by a stereotype threat, thereby weaken their applications, all explain why so many women may drop out of or be forced out of science to a greater extent than men. Personally, if I had known these things before I had loved the subject so much, I might have been discouraged into going into the subject. But I did not, mainly because I had teachers that supported me as a female just as much as a male. Women students need female professors to help them go through the troubles, since these professors probably had to go through similar bias to get where they are now. In some fields, there are little to no professors for women to look up to, depending on which college you go to. About 7% of physics faculty are female and about 12% of astronomers. At my college, Kutztown University, a Pennsylvania state school, we have about 20 professors that are women in the STEM field, and I know more than one female, besides myself, majoring in physics and other STEM fields. I know that I have students and professors that can help me if I need it. I hope that with this information, if you did not previously know about this unconscious bias to women facing STEM fields, you will at least start to become aware of it. Things cannot change overnight, but by keeping your eyes open and trying to not discriminate against women in these fields, it will start much needed change that will hopefully lead to more women in science.